jore okona UPDF oridake na itunga lwa kony.
That was the turning point of the war against coin.
Neningesa geunori akiro kere ni kamdosi eje kedi kony.
Then in Anyara,
osodi konta Anyara lai jo soroti.
Anyara is like in Karaki maybe.
Anyara eje ilai je Kalaki.
That's where we killed one of the notorious rebels called Table.
Nyinanga sahara kino edo petatuan la rono noi lengare nikitikony labaka Itable.
And then the cattle rustlers.
Osodi bodo lueko koita kituk. Ikara moja.
So I want to thank the Arrow boys who joined me for peace here.
Ekoto papa ishalamiki ni noide papa kisaka ni papa. Ishalamiki papa noe Arrow boys la poto imori kilos nepeke di sirikale kedangesi. Anyi nebe itiko kina kirongun.
I've been hearing that their Elama was not given or something like this, something there. I will check before I leave Teso. I will say something on the radio about it. So there is now peace not only in Amuria and Teso, but in the whole of Uganda.
Na kwana yai aina pakin kedai put merene boni Teso konye Uganda kere kedai Moriarid. Ata keri moti mami juke se no aswa.
The people behind you don't have to push because me I can see you.
Ikatunga epedori papa itesi be mami juku nete ngare na daud papa itesi kere na reje ngesi kuju.
Now the second contribution
na yare kini
is Apple.
Yes, Apple.
Now Apple has got two parts.
Eja Apollo iruanare.
There is economic infrastructure.
Eja Apollo ni kamanara keda iborolo edukio. Ara duketa.
Translate infrastructure as foundation. As foundation, as msingi.
Adukena ngesi erai foundation keda msingi.
Economic foundation for the economy.
Ngeserai aduketa na gogom anai ara dumuni kapun.
Apple has got two parts. Economic infrastructure, which means foundation for the economy.
Apple just rapa aboisare ngeserai are agogom wako nege una kwap ana adumuna akirianu.
And then social infrastructure.
Osodi bodo likamanara kedai mor.
Economic infrastructure has roads, electricity, telephones, the railway, piped water, and some ferries where they are needed.
Ngurungesi kamanara kedai rotin, erotala gali, adeketa na dekis, iborokata ngurukere.
Now, you people in Amuria, in Teso, you can check how much of that has been done here.
Dodo ni tungala Amuria, ekotona anyu na ojocho, ebe anyo ekaboy suama unose ane. Ekoro ni kamutu sa aduki rotin, aduketa na egelegela, kopenati, adekesha, isemero, iborokata ngun.
The tarmac road, we pushed it from Soroti all the way to Katine, to Otuboy, Okolo, to Lira, and so on.
Ekolas upon the way kinanyono Soroti, alos to boy, alos yabosha on lir tenilira.
Then we pushed it from Soroti to Katakwi, to Usuk, to Karamoja.
Dodo beche anyono Soroti, itoro na Amuria, itoro wera onenolosi Katakwi, olos teni Karamoja, laije moroto.
We are remaining with two big gaps.
We have
already provided money to take the tarmac road from Katine to Ochero and continue. But in the Teso area, there are two gaps which we are going to do. One gap is Amuria, is Soroti, Amuria, Achanipi, all the way to Otuke.
Pebe yudauna koraso mbon adauna chaku ni kapulu ipu arita ni kapuna ni ipu agionu kona iboiki ne kolas ebete iboiki na nyo Soroti teso college ai torun ne ona Amuria olosi obalanga olosa Achanipi paka Karamoja.
Now when I tell people in Kampala they don't know that road.
Elimo kritwa lo Kampala bakasi kritwa lo Kampala be me kodo sitero to iboiki ne kolas.
But me I know it because I used it.
When I was
fighting Vincent Oti and Kony, I used it. People in Kampala that I need a road from Soroti to Karamoja. Then they said, but we are going to Moroto. So we shall do that road. Then another big gap is between Kumi, Ngora, Serere, up to Bugondo, that side. So that is on the roads. The power you see, it has already arrived there. The power, the electricity. What is the...
Hey there, parents and kids. Do you love learning with Akili and me? Great news! You can now enjoy all your favorite episodes in different African languages on our special Africa channel. From French to Yoruba, Amharic to Kenya Rwanda, we've got you covered. Learning has never been more fun or accessible. Just search for Akili and Me Africa. Join us and discover the joy of learning in your preferred African language. Subscribe today and let the adventures begin. Akili and Me, bringing learning to life just for you.
Now for the water, Amuria has got 528 villages. 401 of these have borehole water. This is 74%. The villages without borehole water are 127. 26%. Now then there's piped water. Amuria Town Council has got piped water. Serving 7,200 people. There's Wera, water supply system. Wera. Supplying 4,000 people. Constructed one solar powered water supply system in Apungure village. This is, then there is 16 deep boreholes which have been drilled. There are 13 new deep boreholes which are being drilled currently.
E jasi boba duk agilo na tomono uni no aboki no patch.
They don't mention where in the file here. They don't mention where in the file here. But there's also construction of a new production well and one piped water system. And then they are designing another one piped water system which is being done. Then there was a very tank sunk at Ochakai. It has got 30 million liters. Constructed Ayoga Amaret small scale irrigation scheme. Constructed Onganya Konye Valley Tank in Kaperabiong. So that is all on economic infrastructure. The roads, the electricity, the telephones, the piped water, and the railway. The railway is being repaired from all the way up to Guru and Pakwach. Then we have got social infrastructure. This one includes education and health. On the side of health, there are 68 government primary schools. There are 68 government primary schools. And 8 government secondary schools. The plan is to have 1 government primary school per parish. And there are 99 parishes in Amuria. Primary school. Now the 68 government schools are in 55 of the parishes. So there are 44 parishes where we are going to build additional primary schools. And the secondary schools are 8. The government ones. Amuria has got 18 sub-counties. So that means that there are 11 sub-counties which need secondary schools. But in the file here, 2 seed secondary schools are being built now. And these are Asamuk.
Seed.
And then Wira.
Seed school.
So that will reduce the number of sub-counties without government secondary schools. Now, that is all on the education. When it comes to health,
Bongundo kwarato mangaleu.
there are 18 sub-counties in Amuria.
Ijake de temwani to mnakanye unine Amuria.
One has got a government hospital. One sub-county hosts a government hospital.
Angini teme jaske da dekis na pugan.
They say one has a government hospital.
Akwatat ara adekesha ke regwe kiyote no itela rasa akwatat.
In the file here.
Oto ma file papa.
That's what they are telling me. Then 10 have health center series.
I health center series arada dokatat na uniet erasi atomon.
So there are 7 sub-counties which do not have any health facility.
Eja sita mani kanyare le mamete keda adek singina dokatat na uniet ara health center 3.
The plans therefore are as follows.
Ikoni kwa nada plan la puganine ara nilosa swam.
Upgrade Olwa Health Center 2, Health Center 3 in Olwa sub-county.
Elo se apugana ina rema ikiona Olwa Health Center 2 around Health Center 3.
Upgrade Abia Health Center 2, Health Center 3 in Abia sub-county.
Abia elo se ikiona to madokrat na yaret na dokrat na uniet.
Upgrade Amolo Health Center 2, Health Center 3 in Amolo sub-county.
Ai kiona dokrat na dex na amolo na yaret na dex na dokrat na uniet. Eba pe do na kanino jaino la amolo.
Construction of new health center 3 is in Ogongora.
Ogongora ilo sa duko kine health center 3. Asamuk. Wera
and Orungo.
Keda Orungo.
Now what is going on now?
Nukwani somas kesinuta.
Health center 3 in Wera.
Euta iduku noi adokata no kuju health center 3 no Wera.
Is being upgraded to health center 4.
Ekeun toni adokata na on health center 4.
Then phase 2 construction of a theater in Orungo Health Center 3.
Oseda euta iduku ne jengeri tunga Orungo health center 3.
Now that is on social infrastructure, education and health.
Ngunungesi ni kamanara kedoni tunga ni soma pugan.
You remember when I started, I said the NRM manifesto has got 7 contributions in the last 40 years.
Itutuberes na geo na alimun, akoda abuanga alimun tebe, ejasi NRM kedi bodi kanyare lue gogong, lue soma ngesi otomokara kaisangono lu la tuboros.
The first is Aikuch.
La sodi tingasa ipuch.
The second is Apol.
Na yare tingasa Apol.
This is what I was talking about now.
Nesenera papa kopokwana.
But now,
Dokwana,
I have a question.
Ejangai said,
I know you don't have a tarmac road here yet.
Ajene be mamesi jatar kede e gudu ere kolas ne.
But you have relatives in Katine, in Katakwi who are near tarmac roads.
Koji jasa sikedi pajana lukus le jasi dinyas keda erotojelo okalaki osodlelo Katakwi.
You ring them when you go back.
Inomakese simu ibongojo
and say, we hear you have got a good tarmac road.
Bipuput sobe jasa sikedi erotole jokuna no yare lela ya depar.
Do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Si perete orotongoni lela ingon.
You ask them.
Ijasa ingitikesi kwa ngini.
What do you think they will tell you?
Will they tell
you that they ajo on the tarmac road? What do you think?
Ma'am means no.
Where do you think they sleep?
I want to say
on the tarmac road.
They sleep in their houses.
Oh, they sleep. Yes. They ajo ore. So that means that all of us ajo ore.
Apollo kebe oni keri jotoi ore.
Even me, I'm going back to my ore with Mama.
Ara dangesi bongori ore keda toto.
I am here. I'm very happy with you.
Ajengo na yalama ngoni peke da esi noi anukus.
I'm happy to see you.
Yalama nganyu na esi.
But tonight I will go and ajo in Ore.
Lola kwara na bongori ngesi ke ratoto aji ore joko noi.
I'm not going to sleep here.
Mam ngeselo sa jone.
I'm not going to say that because I was very happy in Amuria. I ajo here.
Mama ngalo sa tema rebe nara yalama ngoni tungalo Amuria. Alo sa ngaji Amuria.
Now, when you go back to Ore,
do kwana ibongo se sore.
The Ichan. You left in the morning.
Lo apota so jala kisinani otupuru chipotesi ne Ore.
We'll still be waiting for you.
Idumunde sida rose se Ore agina.
And it will say, Yalama what? Welcome back.
Osede chani una temarbe yalama anyun.
They taught me another word in Katakwi. Obungen.
Yalama abongun.
Yalama?
Abongun.
Abomun.
Yes.
So the Ichan will say, Yalama abomin. We are still here. You left us in the morning. We are still here. The children have no sugar. Paraffin is not there. The house is leaking. All the problems, you will find them there. So the NRM in the 1960s differed with other political parties.
So anuangun apugana NRM kwape political party kata party work egele tegele kina kala nuche.
At that time we were not Apugan, we were just a movement.
Ikola parashangu na mama Apugan ara itwa kerela upasi kwape movement.
And we said, but Apol is ours.
Konya poda tema sebe Apol erai na ok.
The tarmac road is ours.
Erotole ekola sida erai lo ok.
Electricity is ours.
Akimine kipieda na ok.
A school is ours.
Esemero da lo ok.
A hospital is ours.
Adekisida na ok.
But at night we go back to Ore.
Konye wara ibongoro nore.
So, and that's where we find Ichan.
Nina siduma ni Ichan.
So that means that Ichan is mine.
Apollo kebe Ichan erasi luka.
It's personal.
Erasi lu angini tunganan.
And therefore we had to say, no, you people, don't only talk about Aikuch.
Nesa nguni balariso be mama yupi tungayesi. Mama mchut. Mama yako na ina rini kamera kada ipuchu bon.
Only talk about Apple.
Ara Apple.
Also talk about Abar.
Konye kota ina rini kamera kada Abar.
Because Abar.
Nara Abar.
Is the medicine for Ichan.
Ngesere kia bon lo Ichan.
If you want to chase Ichan from your home.
Ikoto ja renya Ichan otomo kale kon.
You create Abar.
Nyesi yadu muna Abar.
And when we preached that, many families where we started listening to us.
Nege ona alimono kina kirongun. Kwana ikali alipu ichioto mokalia ageutu anyou noto mochan. Alosa Abar.
I can show you some of them here on the screen.
Alosi papa etodiki noni ichioto mokalia ngun la nyou to chan alosa Abar otoma labira nginaro TV.
Amazina ninge George Matongo owangoma mungongo buntu hano gwetaka shozi nandutaha umurimo gwanje ndi muri isa nteze umaje kureba nuko itandikira tataka ndagente bakuya talobo hagwachidana meirisa zakanya nagura mataka nyuse nazo zankorera twenda zashubitiza abana bihereze natuzurho kabanza mu nyankore naje nahindura kumata ngo njungu nukuza hanyura na sunga katizungu zone sungute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, this man is not educated. He was part of the traditional Banyankore. With the traditional agriculture. Working only for the stomach. Working only for akoik. What do you say it?
Akoik, aswam, and akoik.
Aswam and akoik.
Ebo.
Only. How do you say only?
Aswam and akoik, bone.
Aswam and akoik.
Bone.
Bone.
Bone, yes.
B-O-N.
Yes.
Aswam and akoik, bone.
Aswam and akoiki, bone.
Working only for the stomach. And we said, no, work for the stomach, but also the pocket with Aymar. You remember I've been telling you all this.
Asuda temarebe, mamejo koja swama na akoiki bone, konye kota swam, ana akoiki, konyo ja Aymar atoma. Yitulu salimono kina zakrona Aymar.
And because they listen to us, you see how they have changed.
Nara porkeso chamutu. Apupu nungun nara papare preaching on a jazz kesi.
This is an example of very rich people who have come up. Is selling 900 liters of milk per day. The price of milk in that area is low. The price of milk in that area is low. Because there's a lot of milk. But he gets 800 shillings per liter. But because of the quantity is big, he gets 21 million shillings a month. In a year, he gets 250 million. He has built a good house, as you saw. He has educated children. Now, but he's far away from a tarmac road. Where he is like 70 miles from a tarmac road. So that means that you can have a bar even when a pole is not so good. As long as the roads are passable, you can have very good a bar there. There are very many other examples. Let's say Joseph Ijara of Serere.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I'm the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. and he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the city came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get.
That is Joseph Ijara.
Congrats, my guy.
Show up when it counts. Be home your way. Send money from the UK to over 10 African countries with the best exchange rates at zero transfer fee, delivered in minutes. Download Lemfi today.
He gets 310 trays of eggs per day.
Abe bone dumnene abe akwateuni keda kaisa trays akwateuni keda tomon angini paran.
And he earns 3 million shillings per day.
Edumnene million niuni angini paran.
Here in Teso here.
Ne serere.
Altogether he earns more than 1 billion.
In a
year. And when he removes cost, he remains with about 800 million. Now, these are people who started just by hearing the message. But there are many, like a girl called Atia, whom I found in Kapela Biong when I was here, who started with the PDM. Let's hear what she's saying.
My name is Atia Betty. I'm a born of Ochorokoboy cell or Dukurwal. I'm a farmer. I'm involved in the pigare project and the poultry project. At first, I had 5 piglets. Chicken 86, the number. Before I received the PDM, I was selling this small fish of omena, mukene, in the market. As I was involved in the business of selling mukene, then the aspect of the PDM also came in.
Domunu ikapun rero ringo kai chor teraso. Tiago li pege, tiago la kitu, tiago la kokore, tiago la libore ni seuni jo.
When I got the money, and at first the technical persons had passed them through enterprise selection, others would go in beef farming, others dairy, others piggery, others poultry. So for her, she elected the piggery project. So I decided that let me get improved piglets, 5 of them. And when I got that money, I decided to buy these piglets, 200,000 per each piglet.
Also, the bobo, adioxi, abunga, agwel pege, ikilo kiuni lo ngara, ikilo kiuni, ipege ikilo kiuni. Do bobo na petai, abunga, apoti chatung apona na nata, ayaw ni pege ikiasa no ngara, ayaw no pege lu kilo komunu, anu adomono idwe. Pege lu kwesi ilukumina kasakanya, anu ngada ay nantin pege yu, adomona mokiani, ay nyama.
So after me buying those piglets and among the male ones, when they grew up, they would now mount other pigs. So the community around would also bring their female pigs to be mounted from here, and I would charge them 50,000 per each, and that money I would get that money and use it for maintaining my project.
Abunga agwele dope pege ilukumini akwataka. Anunga adukunu etogo narai obu etogo ina nyaeno otiyaiki.
Where we are standing here, she had a structure for a grass structure for those people.
The time is going to catch us. That was Betty Atia. Who got the 1 million for PDM. And she's getting out of poverty. So therefore, my appeal to all of you, my message, our message as NRM, is number 1, I coach.
Number 1, ara dopet, I puj.
Number 2, apple.
Na yare kini ngesa apple.
But number 3, a bar.
Na unikini a bar.
Now, with a bar, in the case of Teso, Lango, Acholi, there were problems of war and also problems of cattle rustling for quite a long time.
Dokwana ni papi Teso, Ilangoi, Icholin, Ajaibo Sinato, Chanuli Pu, Tortoni, and Reja Sakri Ilong Alaja, Soporo Kisoni.
We tried to do restocking.
And
we were beginning to do some restocking. But some lawyers working with some people went to court. And they said they should compensate some of the people. Okay, we didn't want to be controversial. We said, okay, let's go ahead. We gave them money up to 159 billion. But there was suspicion that there was a lot of ainyam. Some stealing going on. I called therefore the leaders of Teso, Lango, Acholi. And I brought a proposal. Why don't we go back to restocking, where we give each family some cows, maybe 3 or 2 or 4 whatever the number.
Osodi papa itogele kesa omishete be. Anunya mamoni bongora. Au misheti yana geute ngosek. Ebe aina kisitunga aitukenya kaiza ituka auni arakani.
And they came back and consulted you.
Osodi kesa bongunune aimoro ne peke daoni.
You all supported my idea of giving 5 cows per homestead.
Apatoni kera chamu takeo mishete be ejai kisangini kar akituka kani.
Even if we do it for 2-3 years, it's better than this other one, which was very not clear.
Araida kidao ni kariare ari uni utone jaka kitunga itu jok do rasa krone rioro ne mama nyamotoma.
So we have adopted that plan to add it to the other programs of wealth creation, because the other program, PDM, Yoga, Women Fund, all those efforts. Now NUSAF, we are now adding restocking with the 5 cows per homestead.
Mununge sido kwa lilo saswam ay ataki nido ay nakini tunga nyakaki na ituku ket osodo body programs lulemelo stia seklo apugan Yoga, PDM, Operation Wealth Creation ke munu kere elo sapugan ay ataki na lusengaren.
If Bete Atia can get out of poverty with 4 pigs, how about you if we give you 5 cows?
Araibera ra Bete Atia na obuwa geke di pege uni arikan enyo unoto mobako roto mochan kobodo jo aina kinja kitu kakai.
So therefore today, because of time, these are my 3 words.
Anu angun anu alolo anu apakida na inya maoni akakiro nu awasha na lusa alimo kide sikesinuta auni
Aikuch
na sodi tinga sai puch
Apol
na yare kina Apol
Abar.
na uni kini Abar.
Now I would have added another one of free education, but I don't have time to explain it.
Tinga yata ka chene balaba asho man na kwangin no primary kede no senior da kere konya mama pat. So
therefore I call upon the warriors of Amuria who were with me in the fight against coin, in the fight against cattle rustlers, to support NRM by voting, so we continue implementing our program.
Economia sa ilipo ni kere etile karte ikajiyo kola pote mara ingara kisi papa Museveni ne peke da jore na UPDF ITG coin ITG tungale kabenya kola jasine ai morkin ne pepe ai se kutu NRM pete da NRM yatakine jana kinoni iboro likotoni.
And the issue of the Arab boys, I'm going to inquire and I will say something about it before I leave Teso.
Akironi kamanara keda Arab boys elosgesi ai ngiti keda ai ngiti tunga ichelo apolokolo jasine usode ngasado muna bongo kineteri ngase nyouna oteso
elaman noy
alakara noy elaman oteker
enarem oye Amuria oye
oye
Teso oye
oye
Uganda oye
oye
East Africa oye
oye.
Let's have the flag bearers.
Anyiku Teddy Osire, Orungo County, move forward. Anyiku Teddy Osire for Orungo County. Move. Ediao Samuel for Amuria County. Move forward. Etilu Margaret, District Woman Member of Parliament, flag bearer. Okelo Isaac Omiat LOC 5. And Youth MP Eastern Uganda Wanyama. Youth Member of Parliament Wanyama. That's our Youth Member of Parliament flag bearer for Eastern Uganda.
Yes, the President is going to have a photo moment with the flag bearers. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the flag bearers. Museveni oye! Mama Janet oye! The flag bearers oye! Amuria oye! The new energy oye! That is it. That is it. That is it. The excitement, the jubilations, all that was brought by the NRM government, led by His Excellency Museveni, and we support him for the peace and stability. So we are going to have the national anthems in reverse order. Let's first wait the President to reach. Yeah. Okay, let's have the national anthems in reverse order. Thank you.
Something so, what's the word? Oh yes, something fresh-alicious, something snacky-licious and funny-licious, something sweet-alicious and crunchy-licious, something so extra-licious and so creamy-licious. Bite into Britannia Cream Biscuits.
Introducing Britannia Cream Biscuits. Bite into extra sweetness made with extra milk for extra cream. It's so creamylicious. Britannia Cream Biscuits, available at a Duka or supermarket near you. Britannia Cream Biscuits.
So creamylicious!
Okay, thank you so much, Amuria. Our beloved president and mama are now going to go. Let's get ready to say bye-bye to Papa and Mama. And kindly always pray for our beloved president and our mama, because as a country, we still need Museveni. He has a mission to complete. Your Excellency, we love you so much as a young generation. We decided to follow your ideology, not biology. President Museveni, yay! Mama Janet, yay! Let's get ready to say bye to Mama. You get your flags. You're going to get your flags, and then we say bye to our beloved president. Your Excellency, we love you so much as a country, the young generation, the old and the young, the women. On 15th January, we are all going to vote you for the peace, opportunity for peace and stability. Hey, let's wave to Mama! Let's wave to Mama Janet!